He rides in fast with a mic in hand, boots on the ground, he's taking a stand. Talking top ropes and a steel cage fight, Dr. Love's bringing passion every Saturday night. From Nashville bars to the squared up stage, he's calling out legends, flipping the page with a cowboy hat and a wild red heart. He's been loving wrestling from the very start. Yeah. He's Dr. Love, the American cowboy, taking down hate and bringing the joy. From pile drivers to a power bomb kiss, ain't nothing sweeter than a suplex bliss. Red, white, and boots of flame. Aaron loves wrestling, riding that fame. He's breaking the rules, but he's always true. This cowboy's heart bleeds red, white, and blue. Turn up the heat when the lights go low. He's calling matches like a rodeo show with a rebel soul and a wild man's grin. If you step to the mic, you ain't gonna win. He's got love for the stories and love for the fight. Late night talks under neon lights. He'll walk that line between rough and refined. Dr. Love's got a lariat and a mastermind. Yeah, he's Dr. Love, the American cowboy, running on passion, not just a ploy. With fire in his voice and truth in his eyes, he's calling it live where the legend lies. Red, white, and boots of flame. Aaron loves wrestling, riding that fame. From the buckle to the brawl, he stands so tall. Dr. Love's here to give it his all. So raise your glass to the rebel host, to the cowboy doctor we all love most. From heartbreak heels to fan favorite cheers, he's been riding with wrestling for all these years. Dr. Love, the American cowboy. This ain't just a show, it's a power bomb love. He rides in fast with a mic in hand, boots on the ground, he's taking a stand. Talking top ropes and a steel cage fight, Dr. Love's bringing passion every Saturday night. From Nashville bars to the squared up stage, he's calling out legends, flipping the page with a cowboy hat and a wild red heart. He's been loving wrestling from the very start. Yeah. He's Dr. Love, the American cowboy, taking down hate and bringing the joy. From pile drive sweeter than a suplex bliss. Red, white, and boots of flame. Aaron loves wrestling, riding that fame. He's breaking the rules, but he's always true. This cowboy's heart bleeds red, white, and blue. Turn up the heat when the lights go low. He's calling matches like a rodeo show with a rebel soul and a wild man's grin. If you step to the mic, you ain't gonna win. He's got love for the stories and love for the fight. Late night talks under neon lights. He'll walk that line between rough and refined. Dr. Love's got a lariat and a mastermind. Yeah, he's Dr. Love, the American cowboy, running on passion, not just a ploy. With fire in his voice and truth in his eyes, he's calling it live where the legend lies. Red, white, and boots of flame. Aaron loves wrestling, riding that fame. From the buckle to the brawl, he stands so tall. Dr. Love's here to give it his all. Yeah. So raise your glass to the rebel host, to the cowboy doctor we all love most. From heartbreak heels to fan favorite cheers, he's been riding with wrestling for all these years. Dr. Love, the American cowboy. This ain't just a show, it's a power bomb blow. He rides in fast with a mic in hand, boots on the ground, he's taking a stand. Talking top ropes and a steel cage fight. Dr. Love's bringing passion every Saturday night. From Nashville bars to the squared up stage, he's calling out legends, flipping the page. With a cowboy hat and a wild red heart, he's been loving wrestling from the very start. Yeah, he's Dr. Love, the American cowboy, taking down hate and bringing the joy. From pile drivers to a power bomb kiss, ain't nothing sweeter than a suplex bliss. Red, white, and boots of flame. Aaron loves wrestling, riding that fame. He's breaking the rules, but he's always true. This cowboy's heart bleeds red, white, and blue. Turn up the heat when the lights go low. He's calling matches like a rodeo show with a rebel soul and a wild man's grin. If you step to the mic, you ain't gonna win. He's got love for the stories and love for the fight. Late night talks under neon lights. He'll walk that line between rough and refined. Dr. Love's got a lariat and a mastermind. Yeah, he's Dr. Love, the American cowboy, running on passion, not just a ploy. With fire in his voice and truth in his eyes, he's calling it live where the legend lies. Red, white, and boots of flame. Aaron loves wrestling, riding that fame. From the buckle to the brawl, he stands so tall. Dr. Love's here to give it his all. So raise your glass to the rebel host, to the cowboy doctor we all love most. From heartbreak heels to fan favorite cheers, he's been riding with wrestling for all these years. Dr. Love, the American cowboy. This ain't just a show, it's a power bomb. Love. He rides in fast with a mic in hand, boots on the ground, he's taking a stand. Talking top ropes and a steel cage fight, Dr. Love's bringing passion every Saturday night. From Nashville bars to the squared up stage, he's calling out legends, flipping the page. With a cowboy hat and a wild red heart, he's been loving wrestling from the very start. Yeah, he's Dr. Love, the American cowboy, taking down hate and bringing the joy. From pile drivers to a power bomb kiss, ain't nothing sweeter than a suplex bliss. Red, white, and boots of flame. Aaron loves wrestling, riding that fame. He's breaking the rules, but he's always true. This cowboy's heart bleeds red, white, and blue. Turn up the heat when the lights go low. He's calling matches like a rodeo show, with a rebel soul and a wild man's grin. If you step to the mic, you ain't gonna win. He's got love for the stories and love for the fight. Late night talks under neon lights. He'll walk that line between rough and refined. Dr. Love's got a lariat and a mastermind. Yeah, he's Dr. Love, the American cowboy. to the rebel host, to the cowboy doctor we all love most. From heartbreak heels to fan favorite cheers, he's been riding with wrestling for all these years. Dr. Love, the American cowboy. This ain't just a show, it's a power bomb blow. He rides in fast with a mic in hand, boots on the ground, he's taking a stand. Talking top ropes and a steel cage fight, Dr. Love's bringing passion every Saturday night. From Nashville bars to the squared up stage, he's calling out legends, flipping the page. With a cowboy hat and a wild red heart, he's been loving wrestling from the very start. Yeah, he's Dr. Love, the American cowboy, taking down hate and bringing the joy. From pile drivers to a power bomb kiss, ain't nothing sweeter than a suplex bliss. Red, white, and boots of flame. Aaron loves wrestling, riding that fame. He's breaking the rules, but he's always true. This cowboy's heart bleeds red, white, and blue. Turn up the heat when the lights go low. He's calling matches like a rodeo show, with a rebel soul and a wild man's grin. If you step to the mic, you ain't gonna win. He's got love for the stories and love for the fight. Late night talks under neon lights. He'll walk that line between rough and refined. Dr. Love's got a lariat and a mastermind. Yeah, he's Dr. Love, the American cowboy, running on passion, not just a ploy. With fire in his voice and truth in his eyes, he's calling it live where the legend lies. Red, white, and boots of flame. Aaron loves wrestling, riding that fame. From the buckle to the brawl, he stands so tall. Dr. Love's here to give it his all. So raise your glass to the rebel host, to the cowboy doctor we all love most. From heartbreak heels to fan favorite cheers, he's been riding with wrestling.
Lights go down, the bell's about to ring. Aaron's in the booth talking about everything from WWE to you, classics and the rest. You know he's got the passion and he's bringing you the best. Aaron loves wrestling, feel that heat. Every finisher pop and heat.
How's it going, my ladies and gentlemen? All my wrestling lovers. This is Aaron Loves Wrestling, and I'm your host, Dr. Love himself, A.A. Ron. Sorry I'm a tad bit late. I was having dinner with the family. It was delish. And now we are live for the AEW Dynamite show following AEW All Out, which was an absolute banger. Now we got Hangman Adam Page up first. How's everybody doing? What's up, Jake? How are you doing? How you doing, Jake? How you doing, Ariel, as well? How's it going, y'all? Appreciate it. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. I appreciate it very much. AEW tonight is in Pittsburgh. Is in Pittsburgh. Let me know in the chats. Do you think we see the Dr. DMD Britt Baker tonight? Let me know. Ooh, here comes the demand coming out. It is also there's a few more matches announced today. Gates of Agony, which is right now, is going to take on Brodito for the AEW World Tag Team Championship World Elite Podcast. How's it going? Nice to see that you're all elite tonight. I appreciate it for you coming in. Thank you very much. Go check out World Elite Podcast. Listen to their episode a little bit today. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I was appreciative. Appreciate the podcast. Appreciate them reaching out. One day, I'm going to join their show. I'm going to be all elite for the World Elite Podcast. And we're going to talk about professional wrestling. What else? So nice for y'all to join me in the chats. Y'all go check them out. Subscribe, like, follow them. Follow them on the X and Instagram and subscribe to their YouTube page. And here we go. Who y'all got in this match? The All Elite Predictions title is on the line, y'all. That's right. All you got to do is predict each match, and you could be the new All Elite Predictions champion. Let me know who y'all got in this match, Brodito or Gates of Agony. The Demand is what they are going by now with Ricochet. Let me know who you got in this match. Is it going to be Gates of Agony or Brodito? I'm going with the upset, y'all. I'm going with Gates of Agony. That's right. I'm going with the Gates of Agony. And I got to give a shout out to my buddy from the Dynamite Download crew, Brent Ross. That's right. He is there tonight for All Elite Wrestling. I'm going to see if I can see him in the crowd. He has some good front row seats. This is going to be a great wrestling match. And I can't wait. Let me see where he's at. All right. Yeah, he's along the entrance ramp there. So I'm going to see if I can see my boy Brent. And y'all go subscribe and like to the Dynamite Download podcast as well. I love doing episodes with those guys about AEW. I met them at All In Texas, and they're a great group of guys and gal. Full Tilt Deb there. Speed, Mind Runner, Brent, Full Tilt Deb. Great group. Love them. And I love doing the podcast with them. Y'all go check out Dynamite Download. And get ready for this Sunday, by the way, because we're doing an AEW draft, fantasy draft. What is that? It is going to be a draft where we fantasy drafting AEW wrestlers, and they keep tabs. And I'm proud to be a part of that. Y'all check out the episode, see who all we pick. Got Bandito going against Toilano right now in the middle of the ring. Again, let me know in the chats, y'all. Will we see the Dr. Britt Baker, DMD? And who do you got in this match? Do you have Gates of Agony or do you have Toa Lianoa? Let me know. Let me know, y'all. Now we got Bishop Khan and Bandito in the middle of the ring. They exchanging chops. Oh, he picked up Bishop Khan. So we got Toa and Noah back in the ring with Bandito. Brody King's firing up the crowd. And man, we got stat card tonight. We got this match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. We also have FTR as announced tonight. We'll hear from them after their match against Christian Cage and Adam Copeland, and also their actions after the match, attacking Beth Copeland. We also will hear from the man, the owner himself, the one that we all love, Tony Khan. He has an important announcement. Let me know what you think the important announcement is. We also have the AEW Women's World Championship on the line. That's right, Kris Statlander, Mama Muscle, who newly crowned AEW Women's World Champion, will defend her title against Mina Shirakawa, the interim Ring of Honor World TV Champion. And then we'll also have my boy, my guy, Hangman Adam Page. He's put the title on the line in an open challenge match against Lee Moriarty. That's right. And then we will also have the trios match with the Don Callis family, Okada, Takeshita, Hechicero taking on Mark Briscoe, Hologram, and a mysterious partner. Who do y'all think the mysterious partner is? Let me know in the chats. I'm thinking we got a little freshly squeezed tonight. That's right. I can't wait for that. And Brody King is now in the ring. And then we also have Bishop Khan going one-on-one. Oh, some tag team right there. What did y'all think about All Out? Let me know. I thought it was a great show. We had the return of Eddie Kingston as well on Saturday. Glad to see Eddie Kingston back, the Mad King. Hopefully we'll see him tonight, or at least on Saturday. And now we are at a commercial break. Also, go check out iDrink. That's right, iDrink with the Q. iDrink.com. And go get yourself some of this delicious drink. It's clean energy, no caffeine, no L-taurine or anything like that, or any other additives. It is a great source of energy with your B vitamins, your anoloic acid, and all that good stuff. and it is a good source of energy without the caffeine. So if you're like me and you're trying to cutting out energy drinks, or you're trying to, and you want a good energy drink that also tastes really good. This drink tastes really good. I love the taste of this drink. Right now they only have this one flavor, but I'm hoping, I'm praying, I'm gonna keep saying this on the podcast, in my post. Please, I really hope they can make a pineapple flavor. Please, just for me, I would love it to be a ALW special. But it has alpha lipoic acid to suppress nerve health and cellular energy, L-arginine, which enhances blood flow and oxygen and oxygen delivery to the brain and the muscles, really important. And B vitamin complex, critical for focus, neurological function, and long-term well-being. Again, no caffeine or any other of them extra stimulants. Really good source of energy. Uh, but if you're not uh, trying to cut out the caffeine, go check out W Energy as well. W Energy. That is a sponsor of this. We have you go use the code Aaron Loves Wrestling, all caps. You get 10% off of your first purchase. Go get yourself some W Energy. They got some great flavors over there. Use the code below. Go to the link in the description. I got also shared on my Instagrams and X, but the link is in the description below on my YouTube. So if you're watching YouTube, just go on that description, pull it up, and you will see W Energy, and go click that link. Use the promo code Aaron Loves Wrestling. Get 10% off. That's right, 10% off. You know, also, what I can't wait to get my bag tomorrow, the Cinnabon flavor, and I can't wait to get my bag tomorrow. It's coming in, and I'm going to have me some Prince Nana coffee. That's right, Prince Nana. We're going to go get follow the link below as well, and get yourself some Prince Nana coffee. Click description. Go get you some. Where is my hat? Okay. Speaking of my hat, my country, my next flavor I'm gonna get for Prince Nana coffee is also called the Cowboy. That's right. So I'm gonna go order that flavor next after the Cinnabon flavor. Can't wait to get that. So go order yourself some Prince Nana coffee. I can't wait to try this. I've heard it's really good. I'm affiliated with them as well. Go click the link below. Purchase yourself some. Let them know that I referred you. It'd be great. Clicking the link below and purchasing from the link in the description will let them know that I referred you. So let Prince Nana know that Aaron Loves Wrestling referred you to Prince Nana Coffee, because I love coffee as well. I love it in the morning. I love having me a good cup of coffee in the morning, and I can't wait to try switch my coffee over to Prince Nana Coffee. So get yourself some of that below today. We are back with AEW Dynamite. We got the AEW World Tag Team Championships on the line again. The All Elite Predictions Championship is on the line. So far, I'm the only one that has guessed who is going to win this match. And will Ricochet please take that ugly Philadelphia Eagles hat off? Take it off. I'm tired of seeing it on my television. Take that ugly Philadelphia Eagles hat off. Can't stand it. Oh, Took! What's going on? So, Took, you got the Gates of Agony tonight? Let me know. Y'all go follow Took on X. Go follow him on X. One of my good friends, and I was happy to meet him as well at All In Texas. You can check him out on the Elite Mob podcast. That's right. Go check them out on YouTube as well. They got a YouTube channel, Elite Mob. That's right. They cover everything AEW. So go give them a follow. And subscribe. Subscribe to the Elite Mob podcast. That's right. Go subscribe to Michael Norton. Or go follow him on X. Go follow Tuck. Go follow Telegram. Go follow all of them. All my brothers from the Elite Mob podcast. Love them. Love them. And I'm glad that I got to meet them in person. Well, I couldn't meet Michael, sadly, because his dang gum plane had to delay for All In. But I got to meet Took and Turnbuckle Telegram. Go follow them on X, and also go subscribe to YouTube's. And you are welcome, brother. I appreciate y'all. I'm glad to have to collaborate with y'all and get to talk all elite wrestling. We get hated on in the AEWC a lot, but I don't care because I'm Dr. Love and I just love wrestling. I even love everybody. I can have respectful debate, but if you're gonna be disrespectful and go start calling names and all that stuff, get out of here. We got Stampede. He says the men are going after the trios titles. Ricochet making them in the pre-tape promo. Yep, I also agree with that. You know, it would be so cool if they won the World Tag Team titles right here and also won the Trios Championships. I think that'd be pretty cool. Have them hold all the tag team gold. The Gates of Agony are in charge right now. So bottleneck both sets of titles never a good idea. Really? Not even just for a little while. Like maybe like at least a month or two. Ho. Brody King. You got Tola Noah lined up in the corner on the chair. What's he gonna do? Oh, got Bandito up on the top. Turnbuckle going for the splash and it misses. Bishop Common gets out of the way. Yes, it is a great match so far. I agree, Took. You'll get your brothers Mike and Turnbuckle in the chat. Let's get all the Elite Mob in the chat. Again, y'all go subscribe to Elite Mob and go follow Took and go follow Turnbuckle Telegram. Go follow Michael Norton on X and subscribe to the YouTube channel Elite Mob. That's right, Aubrey. That's right, Aubrey Edwards. Yeah, you stop Ricochet with that chair. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. So I don't have to see that ugly Eagles head. Get him out of here. That's right. Get him out of here. Oh, we got Bandito with the roll-up. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Kick out. So Stampede Took. Who do you got in this match? Who do you think is going to win? I got Gates of Agony. The All Elite Prediction title is on the line. Me and Stampede tied on Saturday. Who y'all got tonight? Who I thought 2 years ago Ricochet would be on commentary. That is right. Ricochet is great on commentary. I love him. It's funny. He's really, really good. I appreciate his. I think he's really funny. I just hate seeing that Eagles hat, and I'm glad Aubrey Edwards got him out of here because I don't have to see that ugly Eagles hat anymore. I really don't. Stampede got Brodito. Okay. Oh! Bandito 1, 2, 3. Took got Gates of Agony. So did I. We took a loss. So Stampede got the dub on that one. 1-0. Stampede, you got in just in the nick of time. So did Took. Took really got in the nick of time. Took was really like 2 seconds away. So Stampede is right. We got Brodito retaining. I know Took. I know. But Brodito got the win. That's right. Stampede's pick was right. Still to come, we have the AEW World Championship Open Challenge with Hangman Adam Page going up against Lee Moriarty. We also got the AEW Women's World Championship on the line tonight as well with Kris Statlander going up against Mina Shirakawa. And here we are with Hologram, Willow Nightingale, Mark Briscoe, and Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong backstage. And they are backstage right now with Alicia Atu, and they're talking about who is their mystery partner. Let me know. Whatever. Also, since they are in Pittsburgh, or should I say Britsburg, are we going to see the Dr. DMD Britt Baker return tonight? Do you think it's going to happen? Do you think it's going to happen? Mark Briscoe dropping the hits. No matter how you peel it, no squeeze this juicy information out of me, you will not know who my tag team partner is. Orange Cassidy, it is, bro. Oh, and there's another drop. It's Orange Cassidy. We all know it. We all know it from. Okay. If Britt Baker isn't back tonight, you may not see her again. AEW contract runs until the end of 2026. I would never say never. Maybe they will. Oh, there's that hologram. We said soon. Holograms. Holograms. I guess. Evil Twin. The video package just went on the glitch, I would say. So I can't wait to see that one. And Excalibur, come on, Excalibur, you know who it is. Don't try to fool us here. I don't know who it is. Come on. Mark Briscoe gave us everything. All the hints are there. The shades, squeezing the information out of them, juicy information. It's Art Cast. Anyway, back to Britt Baker. I would never say never. I mean, yes, tonight we're all expecting it, but if we don't see her, we shouldn't be upset. We shouldn't have a letdown because Britt Baker is not there. I really hope she does stay with AEW. I would not want to see her jump ship, in my opinion. I don't know why Tony Khan's not putting her on. She's one of the top women, one of the top talent on the women's roster. I hear there's beef backstage. How real that is, I'm not sure. I hear from a lot of people that it is legit. That there's beef that she creates a lot of drama backstage and all that stuff. So if that's the case, it's probably why we don't see that. But I don't believe it. I don't. There might be a few instances where she has gotten to arguments backstage with other talent, but who hasn't? Thing is, just squash it. I'd love to see Britt Baker remain all elite and see her back in the women's world title picture as well, because she is one of my favorites on the women's roster next to Kris Statlander. So hopefully she stays with AEW. We will see. Not that nobody cares line really came back to haunt her. Words matter. Use them wisely. Nobody cares line. What do you mean nobody cares line? Which going blank here. If it was a promo a long time ago, remember it was last year. So so remind me. But we have a commercial break again. In this commercial break, if you really want some clean energy, go to iDrink.com. That's iDrink with the Q. iDrink.com. Really good drink. Go get a case. And if they ask you who referred you, let them know it was me. Because I love this drink. I've been drinking this for about 2 months now. At All In, I got to go to their table, try a drink, and I've loved this drink ever since. No caffeine at all. No the other extra additives or stimulants. It's just pure with the vitamins that are crucial for your body, that provides oxygen and to the brain and your in your bodily functions, iron drink is the one to go to. If you don't want the high caffeine, get this drink. Because I stopped drinking energy drinks because the high caffeine. Now here is the new AEW Women's World Champion, Kris Statlander. We are back. She is finally AEW Women's World Champion. Well deserved. So happy. And of course, here's Holly Cameron. Stat Daddy. So, but let's see. What does Stampede say? But yeah, go get some iron drink at irondrink.com. It's iron drink with a Q. Last fall, the program they were going to do was Serena Deeb. That what Brick said in the ring on live mic. Oh, okay then. Well, yep, double stat. Now here comes the world champion, the cowboy, Heyman Adam Page. That's right. Him and Kyle Fletcher had a great world title match at All Out. 40-minute, beautiful match. Love that match. It was great from start to finish. And, man, I wish they made that Iron Man match and they went all 60 minutes. That would have been great. But 40 minutes, great title match. Great to see Heyman Adam Page as the world men's world champion because he is the face of AEW to me. 2025 singles record. He is 16-1, bro. 16-1. This Cowboy's doing better than the Dallas Cowboys. That's right, I said it. Here's Lee Moriarty, the Ring of Honor Pure Champion. Ring of Honor Men's Pure Champion. I just had to put that out there. It's a very low bar. Just had to put that out there. Also, we got hockey back. It's preseason, but hockey's back. And I'm happy because I get to watch Dallas Stars hockey again. Hopefully this year they stop getting so close to the finals and get in the dang gum Stanley Cup finals. 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. They get right there next to the finals and they just fail. But at least they make it farther in the playoffs than the Dallas Cowboys. At least they get that going for them. But I need to see Dallas Stars win another Stanley Cup. So I'm happy hockey's back. We're about 2 weeks away from the season starting. I can't wait. If you're a hockey's fan, get in the chats. Let me know who your team is. I cannot wait for hockey. Hockey's season is upon us, and I am so glad. I fell in love with hockey probably about 4-ish years ago. Watched my first I watched here and there for many years, but I really got into it about 4 years ago, and I was like, man, this is way, way more enjoyable and better than I thought. So I've been a big hockey fan since then, and I love hockey. So I'm so glad the Dallas Stars are back, and I can't wait to watch some Dallas Stars hockey. regular season wise. Here we go. AEW Men's World Championship on the line with Hangman Adam Page going up against Lee Moriarty. AEW Men's World Championship Open Challenge, and Lee Moriarty has accepted the challenge. This match should be great. This should be a great wrestling match. What a crowd there. Great crowd there tonight for Pittsburgh. Great crowd for this show, AEW Dynamite show. I can't wait to go to AEW Dynamite in November. I'm going to the Houston show. Can't wait to attend. This will be my first Dynamite. I attended a Collision already. I attended a pay-per-view all in Texas. Hopefully next year I can attend some more AEW shows. So I can't wait to go to AEW Dynamite November 5th. Also, I cannot wait till next year to see what kind of pay-per-views will be near me, other Dynamite and Collision shows, because I will do my best to attend more and hopefully to get the front row seats in the All Elite experience at least a couple times. ROW, is that reality of wrestling? Is that what that is, Ariel? Lee Moriarty got Hangman Adam Page in a scissor headlock. Lee Moriarty is also a part of the Shane Taylor Promotions. No, he's not. He's with Blake Christian. I don't know why I thought that. But he's been a great Ring of Honor men's pure champion. He's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's a hometown boy. Wonder if that's the clue that we're not getting Britt Baker. They got one hometown guy in the crowd in the ring. So Lee Johnson. I'm getting these Lees mixed up. Lee Moriarty ain't with nobody. Forgive me of that. Appreciate the correction, Stampede. Lee Moriarty is the Ring of Honor Men's Pure Champion. And this is a great wrestling match, y'all. They're doing some technical wrestling in the ring right now. There's Hangman Adam Page, the Cowboy, my world champion. That's right, Blake Christian is with Lee Johnson in this tag team, the Swirl. Not the Squirrel. The Swirl. We also got Powerhouse Hobbs going up against Claudio Castagnoli. That should be a really good match. Maybe we'll have Claudio and Pac, maybe even Daniel Garcia this time going for the trios titles. I have a feeling Yuta's going to get kicked out of the Death Riders. I just had that feeling. There's Kris Statlander, the new AEW Women's World Champion. She's going to defend the title against Mina Shirakawa. We also got an important announcement for Tony Khan. Let me know in the comments what you think. The important announcement is Lee Moriarty is with Shane Taylor Promotions. So I was right the first time. We are at a commercial break. And while we're at a commercial break, we'll let you know about Prince Nana Coffee. That's right. Click the link below in the description on the YouTube. We got click the link below to let them know that I referred you. Prince Nana Coffee. I got my first bag coming in tomorrow. I can't wait to try it. I hear it's really good. So try it with me. Go get yourself some Prince Nana Coffee. I got the Cinnabon flavor on the way. Next, I'll go get that cowboy flavor. I'm probably going to just switch over to Prince Nana Coffee and be done with the store-bought brand and stick with that. I hear it's really good coffee. I'm about to try it tomorrow. Man, I love coffee in general. There are some coffees out there that aren't really that good. But I love coffee. Coffee's good in the morning. Gets me up. That natural caffeine. So if you want some good coffee, go get some Prince Nana coffee. That's right, Prince Nana. Also, part of the Shane Taylor is the Infantry, which is another tag team that I really love. Uh, they're a good tag team. Also, there was some New Japan Pro Wrestling going on earlier today. I haven't watched it yet, but if y'all have, let me know what it is. I'm gonna watch it later tomorrow. So, let me know what y'all thought of the show, the matches, and everything. Better Call Saul. Cinnabon, Gene Tukovic equals Better Call Saul, what Stampede says. This match right here with Lee Moriarty and Hangman Adam Page is a really good match so far. Some great wrestling. Of course, anytime Hangman Adam Page is wrestling, it's always a great match, in my opinion. And Lee Moriarty goes up. The crossbody, springboard crossbody off the top rope right there. And I love Hangman Adam Page's gear. Those wrestling pants are cool. And we got Wrestle Dream. That's right. Wrestle Dream. Saturday, October 10th. It's going to be at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. A pay-per-view at night, finally. Not in the afternoon. I do love afternoon pay-per-views. But I am going to watch this pay-per-view, Wrestle Dream. I will be doing a watch-along for it, so y'all get ready for that. Get ready for Wrestle Dream. I will be doing a watch-along for Wrestle Dream. Saturday, October 10th. Ooh. Then you got the new Kris Statlander shirt on shopaew.com. Some new Darby Allin shirt as well. Speaking of Shop AEW, I got my first AEW crate coming in. That's right. I can't wait to get that and see what all the goodies I'm going to have in my first crate. Hopefully something Hangman Adam Page like. Probably the biggest Hangman Adam Page fan there is. But hopefully some Hangman Adam Page goodies. I can't wait to receive my first AEW crate. I subscribed, and I'm going to get my crate every 3 months. I'm getting the Wrestle Dream crate right before the October pay-per-view. I will reveal and let y'all know what I get. Oh, Heyman going for the Deadeye. Oh, Lee counters into a submission. Impressive. Again, this match is great. Great wrestling match right here. Also, we got in November, Full Gear. I can't wait for that either. It's going to be on November 22nd. Oh, what a lariat. One, two, three. Heyman Adam Page is your new world champion. Or is your still remaining world champion. My bad. Why did it replay? Man, my app is acting up. Heyman Adam Page. Let's see if it make sure I didn't miss nothing. You got Christian. It's from All Out on Saturday. A little backstage promo. What a match we had. We are about 45 minutes in to Dynamite right now. Man, I did really enjoy the Dynamite 3-hour show last week. September to Remember. Let me know what y'all thought. And do you think, let me know about this, do you think AEW Dynamite should be moved to 3 hours? I think so. I would love it. But there are some that disagree. I would enjoy a 3-hour Dynamite every Wednesday night. But again, that's just me. While we're at a commercial break, if you want some W Energy, click the link below and use the promo code Aaron Loves Wrestling. That's right. Aaron Loves Wrestling. Get a discount, 10% discount on your purchase with my code W Energy. If you want some energy with some flavor, go get some at W Energy. Click the link below in the description below and use the code Aaron Loves Wrestling. Also, if you want some Prince Nana coffee, it's going to be my new coffee going forward. Go click the link as well below. Let them know that I referred you and get a bag of Prince Nana coffee. I agree, Stampede. They could pull off a regular 3-hour show. In my opinion, will give more opportunities to other wrestlers and more opportunities for them to do more singles matches instead of doing all-star 8 and 10-man tag team matches. Not that I don't mind them, but they kind of did a lot of them the past few weeks. And the last one, when you had Hangman and Kenny Omega and Jet Speed team up, that was a really good one. But it just seemed like they were just doing too many, in my opinion, at the time. Although they were really great matches, but if we get some more, we can add some more singles matches with a 3-hour Dynamite and a couple more tag team matches as well with the tag teams. So I really do believe going to 3 hours for AEW Dynamite with the roster that they have, they could really pull it off and still keep Collision at 2. They don't need to be 3, but put Dynamite at 3. I really do believe they can bring in. They can pull off that 3-hour Dynamite. Tony Schiavone is bringing Tony Schiavone is bringing out FTR. He does not look happy. He looks very disappointed. I love Tony Schiavone. I really do. And I'm glad that he is back in the professional wrestling. Him being on AEW has been great. I remember watching him in the WCW days. Watching him in WCW. It's Sting! Tony Schiavone was really great at that. And I'm going to miss Sting. Can't wrestle forever. Although the fans will chant "Fight Forever." All good careers come to an end at some point. And I'm just thankful I got to see Sting wrestle, especially from TNA all the way to AEW. And his last run in AEW was a good way to send him off into retirement. Although I will miss him, but Sting is really, really good. And if you really want to follow somebody who keeps the Sting spirit alive, go follow Doppelganger Sting on socials. Great guy. He got me because all in Texas, I saw him. I literally thought it was Sting. And it just like I thought Sting just walked right past me. But Sting, but Doppelganger Sting, he's a great guy. I follow him on Instagram and X and Threads. Go follow him on there and go see him. You can see him side by side with Sting, Skateboard and Sting. And literally, they look like twins, bro. Like, he pulls it off really good. The best there is with the cosplaying. I love it. So go follow Doppelganger Sting on Instagram and X and even Threads. Love Doppelganger Sting. Love the content he puts out, and love that he's keeping that spirit alive of Sting. Sting's he's almost done. He's got a few more appearances with the fans to sign and get a picture. And really wish I could have at all in Texas, but we showed up a little too late. I was really upset I couldn't, but I enjoyed Sting. So, man, you saw Sting when you first started. Man, Stampede, you got to tell me about that one. Cash really said the only one to blame for what happened to Beth Copeland on Saturday was you, Adam. You, Adam Copeland. Doug, what's up, brother? Nice for you to join. I'm doing good. Enjoying AEW Dynamite. Great show so far. Loving it. FTR is out right now, and they're giving their reason why what happened and blaming Adam Copeland for what happened. How are you doing today, Doug? Nice for you to join. Appreciate it. You missed the first match, the first two matches. And you know, I didn't do the Hangman versus Lee Moriarty, so yep, I did not. Big Stoke said he allowed Beth Copeland to spear him. I highly, highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Started to get earlier. My time zone is different, and it hasn't actually started here yet. It's okay, man. What's your time zone? I love FTR. They're great heels. They're great heels. And I love AEW and the heel work that they do. Oh, Pacific time. Okay. You don't do Daylight Savings time. Okay. Where are you at, Doug? If I may ask. Oh. Oh, here comes Willow Nightingale. They'll confront FTR. Dax would never put his hand on a woman. He used that term very loosely with Beth Copeland. Arizona. So you a Diamondback and Cardinals fan? Here comes Willow Nightingale coming out to the crowd. Ooh. Willow says maybe if you wrestle good as you lied, you would have won last week. Beth Copeland inspired Willow Nightingale. Yes, the gaslighting is top tier. I agree, Stampede. And yes, they are really one of the best tag teams ever, Doug. I agree with that. As the great MJF would say,
I'm better than you, and you know it.
that's right. Willow. Oh, Willow. Stokely saying what he said. Oh, here comes Jet Speed. Okay, here we go. Jet Speed and FTR. We're going to see them in a tag match. Let's set it up for collision, y'all. Let's set it up for collision. Oh, super kick by Speedball to Dex. And then a drop kick by Kevin Knight on the Cash Wheeler. Willow's about to go out to Big Stoke, but FTR saved him. FTR just saved Stoke from Willow Nightingale. Yep, gaslighting is top tier. That's right. Grew up back east. Actually, should be a Giants fan, but I like the Commanders, Islanders. That's right. We did talk about that. My bad, though. Commanders. Oh, then Celtics. Celtics. Man, really? Of all teams? Yep. Collision. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we will get it. Jet Speed versus FTR in a tag match. Here's MJF backstage. What a match. Him and Mark Briscoe had it all out in a tables and tax match. They're still a great team now. Celtics pretty good. I'm a Mavericks fan, though. Dirk Nowitzki got me into basketball, and I just remained a Mavericks fan. But I am a part-time Laker fan due to Luka being with the Lakers. MJF saying something's missing. He's not MJF. He's a character playing MJF since he lost his title. He's trying to force himself to snap out of it, and all the while he's created doubt after doubt. This is why MJF is the best heel in the business today. Nobody's better than MJF today. And his promo skills are top tier. One of the best in the biz. Great promo by MJF. He said he comes back, he's going to be at the top. And he said he's going to do it the only way he knows how, whether you like it or not. And he said, my way. Someone pointed out that Full Gear is where MJF won his first AEW championship. So will we see him win it again at Full Gear? You know what, guys? I really do wonder if we will get Britt Baker tonight, because I really thought this trios match was going to be the main event due to the surprise of Orange Cassidy. But we're getting this match right now. Yes, MJF's promos are the best because MJF is
you, and you know it.
better than you, and you know it. So we have this trios match right now, which again I thought would be the main event to bring out Orange Cassidy as the surprise. But it's happening right now. It's 8 o'clock. I can see this match going for a good 20-ish, 30 minutes. And then we have the AEW Women's World Championship. And then we get a return of Britt Baker. New character art for MJF coming up. Yep. Can't wait. Maybe a little bit of a dynasty reunion. Full Gear is my work schedule. I have to work that evening. But that will be the only pay-per-view I miss of AEW. I will be doing a live watch along of Wrestle Dream, and I will be doing a live watch along for At World's End. But Full Gear, sadly, I'll have to miss due to my work schedule, unless by some chance I can get off. But we'll see. We will see. As of now, no Full Gear watch along, sadly. But there will be a Wrestle Dream watch along and an At World's End watch along. Don Callis is bringing out, it appears, another painting. Orange Cassidy! Orange Cassidy! Yes, he's back! Oh, I missed Orange Cassidy. Oh, he steps to the side. Rocky Romero charged him and he steps. That was awesome. Whatever. Yep, my work schedule's all over the place too, Doug. Oh, wow. Hologram and Hechicero is going at it. Welcome back, Orange Cassidy. Welcome back. Oh, it's so good to see Orange Cassidy back. I am so happy. I love Orange Cassidy. Oh, Orange Cassidy being teamed up, double teamed by Okada and Takeshita. Here goes Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe. Ooh. I think Okada and Takeshita can coexist. No, I do not. I think this is where they split. What do you got in this match? Who do y'all got in this match? Oh, there goes Orange Cassidy. Whatever. Nice. I got Orange Cassidy and company. You got Freshly Squeezed too, Doug. Stampede, who you got in this match? Don Callis family. Or Freshly Squeezed. We'll just call them Freshly Squeezed. But they're called the conglomeration, I think is what it's called. Man, I agree. Yep, OC, Briscoe, and Hologram would take it. Yes, Doug. Looks like we're on the same page for this one. Orange Cassidy is back, y'all. I'm so happy. I love Orange Cassidy. Hologram and Hechicero. Oh, there's the tag. Here comes Cassidy. Whatever. I know, me too. The clone story of Hologram. I'm really interested. Like, that's really got me invested in that one. I'm really invested in that one. Here comes Hologram right now. I wonder if he will show up tonight too. I'm curious. And there will be some surprises tonight with Hologram, and we get the glitch, I call it. Hechicero and Hologram in the middle. I love Hologram. Hologram's a great wrestling talent. Great ring work. I just love it. Hologram's really cool. Delius, what you're thinking too? How many surprises in one match? Does that affect Hologram and cost them? That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. I'm down for surprises. I love it. Well, it'd be crazy if he joins the Don Callis family. Yeah, a clone with the Dallas Cows family, probably. While we're at this commercial break, I'm going to again say click the link below for some Prince Nana coffee. That's right, Prince Nana coffee. Begin your day with some Prince Nana coffee, and enjoy some great flavors that he has on there. I got the cinnamon flavor coming in. I'm going to order the cowboy flavor next, and I'm going to enjoy myself some Prince Nana coffee. Click the link below, referral, for the to click the link below to let them know that I referred you to get this coffee. I'm affiliated with them, so it helped me out as well. So I appreciate it. Order yourself some Prince Nana coffee. Stampede, I said if we were back to Dynamite. Ooh, Hologram, what's going to go on here? I said the hologram's, I guess, evil clone twin. I called the glitch. I'm going to call it the glitch. It's probably not going to be his name, but that's what I'm going to call him right now until we find out his actual name. But I say he could be a part of the Don Callis family. And what if he interferes in this match and costs him this match by distracting hologram? That's what I was thinking. It may not happen, but that's what I was thinking. Oh, we get the return of Cassidy and the debut of this glitch. I am curious about that. And oh, that's what I love about hologram. Great talent. Takeshita's out in the ring. Takeshita and Okada's going to happen at either Wrestle Dream, I'm sure. Maybe Full Gear. Might drag it out to Full Gear. I really loved how Mindrunner talked about Dynamite Download, that this could be a good way to build the story. Doesn't need to be rushed to Wrestle Dream, that they could build it for Full Gear, build this babyface turn, build the rivalry, and at Full Gear we get Takeshita versus Okada for the AEW Unified Championship, or I would say have one of the titles on the line, a Continental or International Championship. Maybe Takeshita wants his international title back, and then we have the Continental Champion Okada and International Champion Takeshita, and then in the Continental Classic, somebody win that and dethrone Okada later on. Ooh. 1, 2, and Okada kicks out. Because we still are waiting that Continental Classic Tony Khan talked about that would happen later this year. He talked about it a month ago. So those belts are going to be split up at some point. We still have that important announcement by Tony Khan. And then we also have the Claudio Castagnoli versus Powerhouse Hobbs. And we also have the AEW Women's World Championship, Kris Statlander versus Mina Shirakawa. Orange Cassidy is hugging Okada. Oh, Okada didn't like it. No hugs for Okada. He is not a hugger. Maybe when he's giving you a DDT, he'll hug you. Oh. The Okada Takeshita storyline will go through the C2. Takeshita should be the IWGP champion at the point his match for that is October. Oh, really? October 13th? What's the pay-per-view? Ooh, I gotta watch that one. Stampede, you gotta let me know when that is, because I want to try to watch that one. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I ain't got work. Oh. Okada, Takeshita were staring each other down. And now here comes Freshly Squeezed. Oh, double Hurricanrana. He hit the Hurricanrana on both Takeshita and Okada. Tag to Hologram. Here comes Hechicero. Oh, he's attacking Orange Cassidy. Here comes this. Throws a suplex, but no. Ooh, backbreaker. But Hologram's the legal man. Crossbody. Oh, no. Back and forth. Oh. The guillotine. Oh, here comes Orange Cassidy. Chaos is breaking out, y'all. And Rainmaker. Oh, reversed suplex. Oh, be triggered by Takeshita to Mark Briscoe. Oh, and here comes Hologram over the rope on the outside. Gives Takeshita the boot. And, roll up. Nope, another roll up. Takeshita, Go for the. Oh! Oh. Oh! What a move by Hologram. What a reversal. Man, that's what I love about AEW, man. The wrestling is so great. Oh, here comes that backbreaker move. Oh, reversed by Hologram. Oh! The Orange Crush by Orange Cassidy. Oh, 2, 3. What a match. What a match. Orange Cassidy. Freshly squeezed. Freshly squeezed. So glad Orange Cassidy is back. So glad that he's back. Don Callis. Oh, here comes Kyle Fletcher. Oh, we're going to get Kyle Fletcher and Orange Cassidy for the TNT title. Oh, that'd be great. Orange Cassidy is TNT champ. That'd be fantastic. I'd love that. Orange Cassidy can take the title off of the Protostar. Or maybe Protostar wins. Orange Cassidy puts him over. Protostar has arrived. Kyle Fletcher and Hangman Adam Page had an amazing 40-minute match at All Out on Saturday. Loved it. Yes, Kyle Fletcher did. He belongs in the main event. I agree. Yep. That is right. Kyle Fletcher is a future AEW Men's World Champion. I agree. Great promo by Fletcher. Great promo. I don't know about that one. Oh, hologram. Oh, that's right. He is on a great win streak. 34-0. Oh. Oh, title versus streak. Hologram versus Kyle Fletcher. Great promo. Great promo by Kyle Fletcher. Love it. Yeah, Kyle Fletcher is so good. He's growing so quick. I'm enjoying his work too, Doug. I really am. So next week, title versus streak. Hollywood, Florida. AEW 6-year anniversary show. Hologram versus Kyle Fletcher. Title versus streak. Y'all, I'm feeling really good about maybe Britt Baker returning. Why? Here's me and Shirakawa backstage. Why? Because it looks like this women's match is going to be the main event. Now, if she doesn't return, that's okay. I get my hopes too high. But I'm hoping that Dr. DMD Britt Baker is returning tonight. That's a great promo. Great promo. Well, we're at a commercial break, so if y'all want 10% off some Debbie Energy. That's right, Debbie Energy. Click the link below. Click the link below for Debbie Energy. Enter the code Aaron Loves Wrestling, all caps, and get 10% off your purchase of Debbie Energy. That's right, Debbie Energy. Tastes great. Get yourself some today and enjoy some of their amazing flavors they got over there. Debbie Energy. Click the link, enter the promo code Aaron Loves Wrestling, and get 10% off your order. And yes, that's probably when the streak will end, Doug. Because the clone glitch returns tonight. Yeah, that would be a good spot. It would be a good spot for her to return. Oh, that's right. On Saturday as well, we will see the return, or we saw the return of Jurassic Express. Jurassic Express. I'm saying it wrong on Saturday, but I was too excited and I got caught all up in it. Now we got Jurassic Express. Awesome video package right here. Nice. Love that video package right there. Next week, Jurassic Express returns. Oh, I can't wait. They're playing the song. Oh, 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 oh. We got Claudio Castagnoli going up against. Oh, I love Claudio's entrance. I love that. He's just standing somewhere, red lights all over. I just love it. That entrance is great. Look at that entrance right there. That is an awesome entrance. Claudio Castagnoli. I love it. Man, his AEW record is 96 wins, 43 losses, and 5 ties. Great record for Claudio Castagnoli in AEW. I love how they post those records too on there. I really do. I love how they post the win, loss, and tie record on the nameplates when the wrestlers come out. That kid was going for a high five. That Claudio left him hanging. Shows that Claudio means business. Claudio Castagnoli is also in great shape. Here comes Powerhouse Hobbs. Powerhouse Hobbs. Oh, look at that entrance from Powerhouse. Coming in from the crowd as well. I got to meet Powerhouse Hobbs and get a picture with him at All In Texas. That was great. A great moment. Really big guy, by the way. I just let you know. Bigger, way bigger. In Poison. His 2025 singles record 71. He means business. And they're not playing around. Powerhouse Hobbs is going right at him with the right elbow, right punches. Yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs was a great guy to meet. Got to talk to him a little bit. Great down to earth guy, but way bigger in person. Like I said, way bigger. Maybe one day I'll get that big. There they go, exchanging elbows back and forth. Back and forth with the elbows. Nice show tonight. Really good show tonight. Man, going blow for blow. That's what I love about AEW. Jungle Express returns next week, Hollywood, Florida. Can't wait for that, man. Cannot wait. Jurassic next week. No. Ooh. Powerhouse Hive going to work. I hope they don't revert Jack back fully to the Jungle Boy character. You don't? I really do hope they do. In my opinion, this is me because I miss Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, and Luchasaurus. But maybe they do like a different version of Jurassic Express. You know, maybe it's just gonna be Jack Perry and Luchasaurus. I don't know. But I'm thinking they will because Luchasaurus threw the Kill Switch name out. He changed his name from Kill Switch to Luchasaurus on Instagram or social medias. So I'm thinking once we see Jack Perry, Jungle Boy Jack Perry next week, I have a feeling he might be shaved and back to the Jungle Boy Jack Perry deal. A lot of fans have missed that new version of the team. Yeah, going forward, not backwards. True. And that's one thing I do enjoy and love about AEW is that they do a lot of that. They do a lot of that with their character development, just like Hangman Adam Page. He did his thing with his character development. Even after All In, yeah, he's got the original theme back, but he's still newish. He's still this new version of Hangman Adam Page. John Moxley with his Death Riders evolving to that. Claudio Castagnoli as well, and Yuta, and now Daniel Garcia. And then we got Pac, a different Pac returning with what we saw at All Out. I'm curious when we'll see him back, either on Dynamite or Collision, or next week's Dynamite. Probably next week's Dynamite match. Or we might see him tonight in this match later on. He interferes. Or he gets involved. And it sets up probably a trios title match next Wednesday with the Death Riders. Probably Daniel Garcia this time and not Yuta. That's what I'm saying. I'm feeling Yuta's going to get the boot out of this team, out of this faction. And we'll probably see a different Yuta as well. Yuta develops into something else. Because he could be utilized in the TNT title division. He could be utilized in the Continental Classic or the International title division. There's many ways he can be utilized. And he did great with the Death Riders, but him leaving and going away for a little while and maybe kind of developing into something more, into a baby face for people to get behind and love. And, Daniel Garcia is kind of like his replacement in the group, and have Garcia, Claudio, and John Moxley with Marina Shafir running around. Still have the Death Riders, but different Death Riders. With Pac, Claudio, John Moxley, Daniel Garcia, and Marina Shafir. Maybe the possibility of Kris Statlander joining the Death Riders. Maybe. They're teasing it, but I think they're going to continue to tease it. And she's not going to join. She's this new baby face with the new theme and some new gear. So I really don't think. And she just won the Women's World Championship like everybody wanted her to do. So I highly doubt she's going to turn heel and she's going to remain a baby face. So if Yuta gets the boot, they could develop him into something more and a big baby face, in my opinion. If the character stays stagnant or just relies on former hits, the character creativity dies. That's true. That's true. In my opinion, that's what we've seen many times, especially with right now, in my opinion, with Cody Rhodes. He's kind of stagnant right now. He's kind of coasting. He's got a lot of fans and people that love him, and I enjoy him as well. I'm not a huge fan, but I think his character has gone stagnant. And then we got, and we're back with this match. This match has been a great match, by the way. And kind of like, excuse me, Daniel Garcia there for a while. He was stagnant. Now with this Death Riders, joining Death Riders in his heel turn, it's going to, in my opinion, boost him and develop him into something better. And I mean, just so many different. 2 weeks from now, Title Tuesday. AEW Dynamite and Collision Homecoming. Collision will be on Wednesday. I will be doing a back-to-back watch-alongs for both of those. But anyway, yeah, stagnant. Someone goes stagnant. That would be if someone goes stagnant, it's just time to do something new, do something fresh, and develop them into something more than what they were. But sometimes going back to their roots helps them as well. Because when fans that fell in love with something and then it changes, and maybe the booker or like let's say Tony Khan thinks it would be for the better, and maybe it was for a little while, but then it got stagnant. Sometimes going back to the roots because if Jungle Boy Jack Perry or Jungle Boy returns and Luchasaurus and Jurassic Express, I mean, you already saw it on Saturday with everybody joining in, doing there's just them going back to that. Excuse me, y'all. Goodness, keep yawning. Them going back to that will, in my opinion, I think not only it will, get more people excited about AEW, but probably bring a lot of former fans back that used to watch the product. Because I hear it a lot from fans. Doug says, I kind of hope they don't revert him completely back to Jungle Boy. I like him as Jack, but excited to see him at Luchasaurus again. Yeah, so I see what Stampede is saying. I do. And I see what you're saying too, Doug. But I hear a lot from fans. I used to watch when AEW was like this, with this character and that character. Bringing Jurassic Express back fully, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, that a lot of fans loved. Great tag team. I think it will bring a lot of former AEW fans back. Seeing Hangman back to what he is. Why does this keep glitching like this? Man, oh, it glitched, so I got to backtrack a little bit. We got the important announcement up next. Man, I just missed all that due to this dang lag. Trying to catch up now, y'all. There we go. Let me go back to where I was. So I'm a little behind right now because of the, little bit of this my connection lacking. My internet's acting up for me tonight. Stampede says slippery soap is going back for those pops because, as we've seen in WWE, it can easily become creative booking crutch. Yeah, that's true as well. That's true. Yep, I see that. Yeah, you can't just go back just to get those former pops. There's got to be some kind of development, some kind of growth, and maybe there just can be a new version of Jurassic Express. Maybe we still get Jack Perry, but we also get Luchasaurus. He's not Kill Switch, which I didn't really like the name too much anyway. Luchasaurus just fits him better. But I like Jack Perry, and I like the Jungle Boy Jack Perry. We can call him Jungle Boy Jack Perry. There's nothing wrong with that. And that looks like what they might be calling him because that's what they said on Saturday. That's what they said tonight. So it looks like we're going to be going back to Jungle Boy Jack Perry. So maybe that's what we're going for. And I didn't even put this match down. Dang gummit. I got so distracted talking. I mean, the All Elite Prediction title is still on the line. Everybody's pretty much even now at 1-0. And we still got one more match to go, so. Pop eventually goes flat, regardless of the brand. Even Pepsi. Yep. Pop eventually goes back flat. You got, seeing character growth and development with somebody or even a team. It looks like they're going back to the Acclaim too, as we saw a couple collisions ago. Maybe we'll see them back together, but in a new form, in a new way. I don't know. Everybody loved the Acclaim too. Acclaim was a hot tag team, or we might get them back fully because their singles careers fell flat. Honestly, they did that too soon, in my opinion. They did that too soon with AEW pulling them apart too soon. Move to the Night Superman, which I watched Superman last night, by the way, with the family. It was really good. Highly recommend it. So go watch it. Really, really good. So nice, move of the night. But yeah. Here we go with the Tony Khan important announcement, y'all. T-Bird. There you go, Tony. That's right, we are. Here we go. Yep. AEW is really the best wrestle. AEW Women's Division. New championships. AEW Women's World Tag Team Championships. Oh! We're going to get it. Oh, we're about to see you. Let's see him. Oh, okay. I like it. I like it. I love it. Oh, I love it. They look beautiful. They look awesome. So who do y'all think? Who do y'all think will be the first and inaugural AEW Women's Tag Team Champions? And now we got the Women's World Championship. Here comes the women's match for the AEW Women's World Championship. Kris Statlander. Oh, they got a new shirt on AEW Shop. A man and his monster. Instead of a boy and his monster, it's a man and his monster. Okay. Yep, huge. Now a reaction in Marina for that announcement. Yep. So who do y'all think should be the new AEW? Who do you think should be the inaugural AEW Women's Tag Team Champions? Hard to say, so I'd say Stat and Harley. It probably will be. It probably will be them. Or maybe Mina and Tony. Maybe that's who it will be. Because Tony's not the Women's World Champion. Mina's only the interim Ring of Honor Women's World TV Champion until Red Velvet comes back. When she comes back, then we'll probably have a match to determine who is the official Ring of Honor Women's TV Champion. And probably Red Velvet would keep it, or maybe even Mina will get it. And we get and maybe we get Mina is Ring of Honor Women's TV Champion and AEW Women's Tag Team Champion. Yeah, Stat will retain. Who y'all got in this match? I got Stat as well. Pretty much a no-brainer. Looks like it's going to be a tie because everybody's 1-1, or let's say Stampede. Yep. Everybody's basically 1-1. Oh, nice. I like that this match is going to be about 20 minutes long, too. 20-ish, roughly. Women's division getting the spotlight. I love it. Mina Shirakawa is a former Wonder of Stardom champion and former Goddess Stardom champion with Mariah May. Yep. There we go. Kris. Statlander. Stat Daddy. Britt and Hater. That would be an interesting team. That would be. They were a team back in the day, yeah. They were a team back in the day. Hater and Kris Statlander will be defending her Eve International title November 7th. Nice. But yes, Doug, they were a team. They were together. You had Hater and Britt in a team, and then when Hater won the women's championship, that's kind of when the division started. So but it is really, 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 really good. Oh, they got a close-up of these women's tag team titles. Love it. Oh, we got Hook and Eddie Kingston, this Big Bill, Brian Keith this Saturday on Collision. We got the Acclaim teaming back up again against the Swirl, Kyle Fletcher versus Commander for the TNT Championship Open Challenge. That should be a banger match. And AEW Collision's looking like a banger show this Saturday. And oh, you also got Megan and Penelope Ford. Who know, they might be the inaugural ones. They might. One of the issues with Britt is the women's division has bypassed her as far as in ring work goes, so she's no longer at the top of that division, even if she may want to be. Oh, trios match: Hangman, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Samoa Joe against John Moxley, Daniel Garcia, and Claudio Castagnoli next week. That should be a banger trios match. Oh my goodness. Stampede, I slightly agree with you there. I still think Britt is really good. And I think if she came back, she could still hang in there with the best of them. And, 1, 2, Mina kicks out. So I think, honestly, it would be awesome to see her back, in my opinion. And hopefully in a better role this time and utilized better. So hopefully we will see her back and she can hang in there with the best and show her ring work and even show that she can still be with the best. I'm a big Britt Baker fan. I have since day one. So hopefully we can see her again and see her back and see her shine once more in AEW and hopefully hang around longer this time. Yeah, I'm the same. Doug, I got Sling Blade from the top by Mina. 1, 2, and Kris kicks out. Yeah, I got work as well, so I won't see Collision live. I'll probably see an hour or two, about an hour of it roughly, but yeah. But if Britt doesn't come back, she probably isn't coming. There's also the homecoming show or the anniversary show next week, so let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. And then the homecoming show the week after. So let's pump the brakes. But probably, we'll see. Oh! Figure 4 by Mina. Woo! What would be interesting is if we get some kind of chaotic breakdown after this match for the women's tag team titles. Hater comes out, and then she brings up Britt Baker, showing that they reunited and they're going for those tag team. Going for the tag team goal. Just a thought. Oh! Is Mina going to win it here? Oh! Kris reverses. Oh, she's going for that pin again. 1, 2, 3. Kris Statlander retains. True. It would be the place, but Tony Khan has also been the one to never just to go on with the status quo. So I will pass on that, though. But we'll see. And there's Wheeler Yuta with Kris Statlander. There comes the Death Riders. Oh, there's Harley Cameron. Daniel Garcia. Pac. There's Pac. And Claudio. surrounding the ring with Kris and Harley. Camera in the ring. Oh no! I think I know what's happening. Here comes Jon Moxley. There's Marina Shafir. There's John. I think I know what's happening. Don't think we're getting that surprise. What I'm thinking we're getting is a Kris Statlander turn. And she is going to join the Death Riders. That's what I'm thinking we're getting right now. Don't think Harley Cameron would remain in the ring like this if this weren't going to happen. Here comes John. Willow, Harley. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Stat Marina. Heck yeah, maybe. That's a possibility. What did Willow tell Harley? Don't trust her. Oh, there's John and Kris staring each other down. Harley Cameron, get out. What if Yuta? What if this is a way to get Yuta booted? Look what's happening. I think she's about to do something to Yuta. I think this is going to happen. I was calling that. What's going to happen? Oh! Nope. Nope, she ain't. Nope. No, here comes Yuta. Oh, is Yuta still getting the boot though? Oh, she's giving the middle finger to John and the Death Riders. Oh, here comes Darby. He's got the flamethrower. Darby Allin's got the flamethrower. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he's got the flamethrower. Oh, don't get close, guys. Oh my goodness. Man, just when I think Willie Yuta's about to get booted out of the Death Riders, I thought there with Jon Moxley looking at Yuta, I was like, man, here it comes. You'll hit that Death Rider on. Everybody's going to gang up. Well, no Britt Baker return, y'all. Oh, he's got the microphone. What's he going to say? Oh, I quit match. Bro. Next week, mixed tornado tag Yuta and Shafir versus Darby and Statlander. Okay. Okay. Six years of AEW Dynamite. 6 years. Love it. That's how it goes off air, y'all. No Britt Baker. Interesting ending right there. Why do I want Yuta out of the group so bad? I don't know. Right now, I just see he's the weakest link. He keeps taking the falls. He keeps taking the losses. I just have a feeling it's going to, like, John Moxley's going to see he's the weak link. And if we can get Pac, Garcia, and Claudio winning the trios titles, it'll kind of emphasize that even more. And then John Moxley, like, all right, you're out of the group, kid. And they gang up on him, attack him, and there he goes. He's out. So that's why that's why I'm thinking. But it may not happen. And now we got an I Quit match, possibly, for Wrestle Dream between John Moxley and Darby Allin. Do you think this rivalry comes to a close at Wrestle Dream? Do you think this will be the conclusion of this rivalry? John Moxley and Darby Allin. I'm thinking so. Darby's going to get John to say, I quit. That's what I'm thinking. They fought so hard to keep him, though. This is true. When they ousted Bryan. That's right. They did. But what if they realize the error of their ways and their mistake? Because, look, who took the pinfall, if I'm not mistaken, when they lost the trios titles, it was Yuta. If I'm not mistaken. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that's what happened. What if... and then who was in the ring last with Moxley before he lost the world title? It was Yuta. I don't know. It just feels like to me like they're those little subtle, and I could be looking too far into this, but it just feels like to me those are the little subtle dots connecting with Yuta. And it's not that I don't like Yuta. I just would like to see Yuta utilized as a singles wrestler and as a baby face. Go away for a little while, come back in his original look, kind of trimmed up beard and stuff like that. And he comes back a different type of Yuta, but he's a baby face, and he's in the Continental Classic or in the International Championship division or the TNT Championship division. Just kind of utilize him even more. This elevates him, he comes back and aid and helps the baby faces against the Death Riders after he goes out for a little while. I don't know, just something I'm thinking of. And it could be, like I said, could be something I'm looking too far into. But if he stays with the group, I'm not going to be mad. I thought that was going to happen tonight, but it didn't. Because when even if it does, let's see, if it does, okay. If it does, another good point, Doug. He failed to get Stat to join. That's right. And he is the one tasked with it, and it failed. He's taken a lot of losses for the team lately. He's costed them. Who helped Moxley win on Saturday? Was it Yuta? It was Pac. When Pac was out and Yuta was kind of, filling in, they lost the trios titles. Then Moxley lost the AEW Men's World Championship. they failed to regain the trios titles back. And then now, and then Saturday, when Yuta was in the ring to help Moxley win, it didn't happen. And now you got, with Pac returning, Pac helped Moxley win on Saturday. And then now Yuta was given this task to help get Statlander to join. It didn't happen. Just all these failures are adding up, in my opinion. And no, not Yuta 3 years ago, Yuta. Just something like a new baby face type, like a development, like we was talking about earlier. Something to develop, to kind of develop him into something more than what he was, and something more he was with the Death Riders as well, which he has been great with the Death Riders. He's been a great addition to the team. It's just, I think we can, replace him with Garcia. He's now the new member to help them regain the trios regain the gold and be back on top. I wouldn't say the world championship. I probably won't go back on Moxley again. I don't see it going back on Moxley again. And if it does, I don't see it being in a briefcase. And if Moxley wins again, he'll be a 5-time AEW Men's World Champion. So I think he has the most. Moxley eats, sleeps, and breathes AEW, man. He ain't going nowhere. I've seen a lot of people kind of put out there that Moxley's going to return to WWE when his contract's up. I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I think he's going to remain AEW for life. And when he does retire, he's going to either be a manager on commentary or be a backstage producer or just be done with wrestling. He might just be done with wrestling. I don't know. But Moxley, he's great with AEW. I think he's been way better with AEW than he was with WWE. I think WWE held him back. And I love Jon Moxley in AEW more than I do. I love Jon Moxley in AEW more than I did WWE. So yeah. My boy just met Tony Khan. Man. So Jon Moxley, and that's why I think they should have an All Elite Hall of Fame at some point, maybe in another year or two, once a lot of these the ones that help build the company. And that's why I love what they're doing now. They're building the future of AEW. They realize they can't hang on to Moxley, Storm, Baker even, Omega. I mean, shoot, who knows how long Omega's got left? Even Okada. So many of our beloved, wrestlers we love, Young Bucks. Hangman's still got some years on him. So, but when they go, who's next? We got Kris Statlander now. We got eventually Kyle Fletcher, even Will Ospreay, Swerve still. Yuta could be one. So many other young wrestlers that are coming up that they're building up, even from Ring of Honor. And that's why I love that what I see is going on now is a lot of this development. Daniel Garcia. So I'm loving what I'm seeing with AEW now. We're getting some character development. We're getting younger stars built up in the company to see, so we can have the future of AEW. That we don't see the future of AEW go to the other side of the WWE. That they can stay in AEW, remain in AEW, have some AEW lifers, I mean, look at back in the day, WCW. Sting was a WCW lifer. He would have stayed WCW if he were still in business. If he were still in business today, he would be a WCW Hall of Famer. Sting did his best to avoid WWE as best as he could. And then when the one chance he did go to them, look what they did with him. The one chance we could have had, the famous Taker versus Sting match. We decided to do Sting versus Triple H and bringing back the war again, which was dumb. Why couldn't we have got Sting and Taker, the dream match that everybody wanted? Could have told that little short story. Maybe even throw in a little bit of WCW, WWE, lifer, loyalty in there in the story. But we get Triple H. I have a feeling Triple H pushed to have that one. Taker came out on the podcast saying that Vince thought fans were over. And that's the problem. That was the problem with Vince. That's the problem with TKOs. They don't have that connection with the fans. They don't listen. I'm glad that Tony Khan does. We got AEW Women's World Titles. And I'm not trying to shame WWE. Don't take this the wrong way. But when you listen to your fans, and you gotta listen to everything, because if you listen to everything, like, my gosh, we have a new champion every single freaking week. I'm just saying, just on a lot of the important things. Like, we got AEW Women's Tag Team titles. Heyman Adam Page is the men's world champion. Kris Statlander now is the women's world champion. And people were asking for that for a while. It died, and now they got it, and everyone's happy. Mina Shirakawa theme changed months ago when she was brought into the company. Seriously, within a span of 15 to 30 minutes, Tony Khan's like, oh, crap. Well, let's go back to the old one. As soon as she won the match, the old theme was back. That's what I love about Tony Khan. There's times where he doesn't. Again, that's why I say you can't listen to every little thing. But when it comes to important matters, such as what we got now, the AEW Women's World Tag Team titles. And in the women's division, I don't know if anybody's noticed lately, has been put in the spotlight more in the past few weeks. Main event spotlight. Look at tonight. We got the main event spotlight. So that's what I love about Tony Khan. And yeah, something like that be on the pay-per-view. Going back to the Yuta statement. If he does get booed out, it'd be something on the pay-per-view. Who knows? It might be WrestleDream. It may not ever happen, but I have a feeling it might. I just do. It's not that I want it so bad. Just saying we could develop Yuta and something more into a bigger babyface to be used in the TNT title division to go against Kyle Fletcher, to be using in maybe even the Continental or International division to go against Okada. So I don't think that Unified Championship is going to stay around. As soon as Okada loses one of the belts, the belt will be basically retired, and we won't see it again. Unless, which I don't know. After thinking about it, for a few days ago, but a few months ago when the AEW Unified Championship was created, I was pushing for the AEW Worldwide Championship, a secondary world title for the show. And you could use the hashtag AEW Worldwide, all that stuff, get really creative with it and all that. But after thinking about it a few days ago, I was thinking, I really enjoy how AEW has the titles right now. Now, people are going to complain about this. Oh, more titles for AEW. They don't have that many titles. Now, this was a single women's title belt. I can get the complaint, but this is the women's tag team, to where they have now a tag team division for the women's division, because they have now tag teams that they developed with Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford, with Tony Storm. I almost said Tony Khan. Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa, with Harley and Stat now, with Who knows who Marina Shafir might team up with when they recruit another woman for Death Bride. Because I feel that's what they're trying to do, so that she can tag with that other female, and they go for the tag team titles, and they get some gold into the Death Riders group. With Willow Nightingale, and who knows who else. And I think this right here tonight with Statlander basically giving the finger like, hey, I'm not joining you enough. Screw you. This develops her even more, in my opinion. And giving her that main event and that spotlight, it puts her, put the spotlight on her more. But developing more, for the titles, I don't want to see another world title. I like that there's one world title. Use the other titles to develop a world champion. Correct me if I'm wrong, Stampede, but ain't that how NWA did it? They had these other titles to develop the world champion. And then when they got to that status quo, they earned the right to be world champion. And then they defeated the current world champion, became the new world champion. There wasn't another a secondary, quote unquote, world championship match. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Stampede. But ain't that how NWA used to do it? And that's how I think it should be. One world championship. When you become world champion, that means you are a star. You don't need a secondary world championship. That happens. Does that help him? I guess that right. I don't know. I mean, I don't see her joining because this was pointed out the other day. She got a new theme. She's got new ring gear, so I don't see her joining. I don't. And she's a fan favorite and hot right now. If she joins, that would ruin this momentum. So I don't see her joining now. Maybe way later. But if she does join, it had to be like at World's End or something. Give this title run some time to marinate and cook and have fun with it. Or maybe even wait till later on, like beginning of the year, January or something like that. But don't ruin this momentum right now. Statlander's got so much momentum right now as a babyface. Right now, they don't need to do it. John Moxley doesn't want to go back to WWE. And yes, he does prefer the Moxley character over Ambrose. Yeah, they could bring women, Ring of Honor women, because there's a few teams in there. One, the Renegade Twins. We got to see one of them last week against Mercedes. So bring them up. They can be in there. So bring up some of them to help fill up some of the, because you don't want to pull every woman into this, and now the singles division is suffering for Statlander to have an opponent or Mercedes to have an opponent, because someone needs to eventually dethrone Mercedes. That's what I was hoping what would happen tonight is Britt return, and we have her go and dethrone Mercedes, who becomes the TBS champion, and we get Britt Baker, another woman, to become to hold both the women's world title and TBS championship. But who knows? It could be Toni Storm to dethrone Mercedes. Maybe Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter would be a good candidate. And she could be another one that held the women's title and TBS championship. So that's what this. There's going to be complaints. I can just feel my ears burning now. That there's going to be some podcasts later on complaining. Oh, more championships for AEW, like they need any more. AEW only has 8 championships. 9 if you count the unified championship. I don't really count it because as soon as the titles get split, then this title should go. We don't need it anymore. It served its purpose. Maybe we come back around to it if a unified championship match comes up again. But once Okada loses one of the belts, and I think he should, to whomever, maybe to Takeshita, then that I would say Takeshita went back to international championship. Okada hold on to the Continental title a little bit longer since he's held it for this long, and then someone win the tournament, the Continental Classic, and then that person who is someone new and developed, maybe even Yuta, can go and defeat Okada for that title and end his reign. And now we're back to now 9 belts again, because if with the AEW Women's World Tag Team titles, we got 9 belts. So AEW doesn't have that many titles, but every title served its purpose. The Men's World Championship, the Women's World Championship, the TNT title, the TBS title, the International, the Continental, the one set of pretty much everything, in my opinion. Even the tag team titles, the AEW Men's World Tag Team titles, now the AEW Women's World Tag Team titles. It's just one set for that purpose, to serve its purpose in the division. We don't need multiple world titles, but having a world champion, then you have other, some would say mid-card titles, but other titles to help develop somebody as a champion. Okay, they got the belt. Let's see what they can do as a champion. And if they can be a star, in my opinion, make the belt, not the belt make them. Then, okay, now you got a world champion. That's who we're putting the world champion on next. And that's what, like Kyle Fletcher right now, TNT Championship. Look what it's doing to him. Look how he's carrying the belt. He's going to be next in line, in my opinion, to be the AEW Men's World Champion. And no, NWA didn't have a lot of belts, but they had that. If I'm not mistaken, again, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Stampede, you're listening. Didn't the NWA National Championship that they had, when they went to compete for the NWA World title, they had to vacate that title, drop that title once they won the NWA Championship? Again, that basically was like their number one contender ticket for the NWA World Championship. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that's how it was. And yes, Kris Statlander needs a decent run first. She needs a decent run. And if they kick Yuta out, maybe Stat will have sympathy for him, and we'll get her with Yuta, and Yuta helps Stat out. And yes, they did need the women's tag team title because they only have the Women's World Championship and TBS. Having the tag team titles, now you can put, since they already had many tag teams, and when they were putting these tag teams together, I kind of already see the seeds being planted. And it had people, and you got to give Tony Khan some credit for this, because him doing that, it made people pretty much say, hey, we need tag team titles now. He gave it a purpose, and now it's going to have a purpose. Now it's going to serve its purpose. We're going to get, since there's so many tag teams in the women's division now, and this is what I love about AEW and Tony Khan, is that he focuses on tag team wrestling, and that is something I love, because tag team wrestling needs focus, because tag team wrestling is a big focus in professional wrestling. NWA focused on it a lot. I'm not saying have single stars. I'm not saying have a superstar, but have superstar tag teams. Like, think back way back in the day of tag teams we used to have. The Andersons, Legion of Doom, the Hart family, that's another good one. The Four Horsemen. So many tag teams that NWA had. NWCW. Even at one point, WWF focused on it. And I think, in my opinion, when WWE became basically the only company around, and they didn't put the focus on that, we lost a lot of, the tag team division basically got forgotten. But now it's back, in my opinion, in professional wrestling, especially within AEW. And if you don't watch NWA Power, good point, Doug. NWA Power is great, and it gives a lot of old school vibes to what I've heard from people who used to watch the NWA back in the day, and they watch it now. They've given that kind of old school feeling back to NWA, and they even brought back the territories. Like they got different companies that work with them. They even kind of created some other NWA for this territory and that territory. So they brought back even that, and I think that's what's cool. So NW Power, go check it out Tuesdays on the Roku channel, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. So go check that out. But yeah, we need to focus on tag team wrestling. Pretty solid card. We have Brodito versus Gates of Agony for the tag team titles. I really thought they was going to put the titles on Gates of Agony now, but they didn't. Brodito won. They're still the champs. We had a good promo with FTR. We had a good match with the AEW Men's World Championship with Lee Moriarty and Heyman Adam Page that had a great wrestling match, in my opinion. Really great wrestling match. We had the trios match with Don Callis family, Okada, Takeshita, and Hechicero going up against Mark Briscoe, Hologram, and just like we all knew it, Orange Cassidy. And Orange Cassidy and the team came out on top. Kyle Fletcher came out and challenged Hologram for the streak. Title versus streak is now set up for next week on the 6th year anniversary of Dynamite. We got a really good match with Claudio and Powerhouse Hobbs. Great match with them tonight. We got the announcement from Tony Khan for the AEW Women's World Tag Team titles, which was well needed. I'm so glad that he brought them out. We had tag team titles for the women's division. And then we had a great main event with the women with Kris Statlander versus Mina Shirakawa. My All Elite Wrestler of the Night, I'm going to have to give it to Kris Statlander. Kris Statlander and Mina had a great match. That's going to be my All Elite match of the night as well. To Kris Statlander and Mina Shirakawa. But Kris Statlander, because of the in-ring work, and she is the AEW Women's Champion, and telling Moxley, screw off, I'm not joining, enough is enough, get away from me, got out of there with Harley Cameron, and basically towards the end you saw her in there with up in the crowd, still giving him the finger, not joining the team, screw off, I'm fine on my own. And she loves also the friendship she has with Harley Cameron. So I love that. And then we also had towards the end, Darby Allin come out with the flamethrower. And we're going to have an I Quit match, or appears to be an I Quit match. He challenged Moxley to an I Quit match at Wrestle Dream. So we'll see if that happens. But great show. It was a really good show tonight. Really good show. We had some great wrestling. And I believe we're going to see next week on the 6-year anniversary show even better. We got some great matches set up. We got Hangman and Powerhouse Hobbs Mojo up against Moxley, Claudio, and Daniel Garcia. We got a mixed tag match with Darby Allin and Kris Statlander going up against Yuta and Marina Shafir. And we even got Jurassic Express Jungle Boy Jack Perry, Luchasaurus returning next week. A man and his monster. It's not a boy and his monster anymore. Or a man and his dinosaur. Or it's not a boy and his dinosaur anymore. It's a man and his monster. So different. They got different names going now. Still Jurassic Express, but it's now instead of a boy and his dinosaur, it's a man and his monster. So, and what else is set up next week? I think it's about it so far. It might be something else I missed. But yeah, so I'm glad to see the women get tag team titles. Again, it was needed. They needed this. Every title serving its purpose. Men's World Championship, Women's World Championship, TNT title, TBS title, International Championship, Intercontinental Championship, International Championship, and Continental Championship. Men's World Tag Team titles, and now we're about to get the Women's World Tag Team, Women's World Tag Team titles. So I love it. That's all the titles we need, and every one of us is going to serve its purpose. And we're going to have fun with it. So great, really good AEW Dynamite tonight. I gave a good solid B. Good solid B. It's a good show. But next week, I think it's going to be great. It's going to be an 8 show with the 6-year anniversary. Happy 6 years to AEW. I'm going to give it early happy 6 years because next week I will not be able to do a Dynamite Watch-Along. I will not be able to do a Saturday night this weekend, sadly, due to my work schedule. We'll try to catch some of it. Well, we'll do a review for Dynamite and Collision next weekend. So keep in touch with, or stay tuned for that. I'll give a review of, or we'll have a watch along next Saturday night for Collision. So tune in for that. Tomorrow, I will have the Elite Bible Devotions. Got something going on there. Got a little sermon put together for that tomorrow. And I'm also going to have a All Out and WrestlePalooza review show. That's right. We'll get my reviews of both pay-per-views from Saturday and give my honest opinion and some other opinions on some other things that are going on in the wrestling world. So tune in for that tomorrow as well. Appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate you, Doug. Appreciate you, Stampede. Appreciate Jake, the original Tribal Chief, Ariel, and everybody who showed up in the chats tonight. And get the word out. Aaron loves wrestling. Watch alongs. I love AEW. I love WWE. I love New Japan. I love TNA. I love NWA. I love professional wrestling. No matter what people say online, I'm not a tribalist. I don't care for tribalism, but I will state my opinions of what I like and what I love and what I don't. That makes me a tribalist. Well, that's your opinion. I don't care about your opinion. I got so many trolls on the internet now, it's not even funny. Well, some of them are actually funny. Some of the lies they make up on me are hilarious. They're comical. So I just find some of it funny. And I just laugh. And I'm not even going to respond to these trolls anymore. I don't care. You keep commenting. Keep commenting. It's fine. You're engaging in my tweet. You're engaging in my stuff. You're helping me out. I thank you. I appreciate you. But I'm not going to engage in your little trolling. So just put that out there for all those who are trolling me. And if you block me, I will not shed a tear. So this is Aaron Loves Wrestling. I love professional wrestling. I love all professional wrestling. And yes, I love AEW more now than I do any other wrestling company. So that's just me. If you love WWE more, love it. Great. You love professional wrestling. You love NWA more, love it. Great. You love professional wrestling. You love New Japan Pro Wrestling more than anything else. Love it. Great. You love professional wrestling. You love TNA wrestling more. Love it. Great. You love professional wrestling. Doesn't matter. Or if you just love all of it equally. You love it. Great. I love it. You love professional wrestling. I love WWE NXT. I'm gonna actually give an NXT review as well tomorrow. I'm just gonna give an AEW WWE review tomorrow. All Out, Palooza, Raw, NXT, Dynamite, everything that happened this week. So stay tuned to that. Stay tuned for that tomorrow. So I love professional wrestling. I really do. Love it all. I still love WWE. I just do not like what TKO is doing with WWE. I do not like the ticket price, raising the ticket prices. I don't like how they're changing WrestleMania constantly. They change WrestleMania locations constantly. What is going to happen in New Orleans? I thought about going if it was affordable, but now I can't. So, but if they're going to keep raising these prices, I'm just going to watch on Netflix, and I'm just going to have fun. That's it. I'm going to have fun. Still love wrestling because I still love wrestlers over there. Roman Reigns, Penta, Finn Balor, AJ Styles, John Cena even, Motor City Machine Guns, Fraxium, love Fraxium. Jacob Fatu, I mean, just a whole list of WWE wrestlers I love. I love them. But I am loving AEW more this year than I am any other wrestling company. So, say what you want. I don't care. People want to talk about, oh, I got all this AEW stuff. Well, look right behind me. There's the WWE stuff right there. WWE chairs right here behind me. Eventually, I'll get some more WWE stuff. You need to give me some Shawn Michaels stuff back up there because he's my GOAT. He's my GOAT. But yeah, and I love TNA. TNA's cool. I had to pull back on that watch along because it was taking too much time away from my family at home. So pull back on that. I'm still watching. I'm going to still give reviews. Probably start back on these reviews. But the TNA Bound for Glory watch along will happen October 12th. So stay tuned for that. And hopefully I have my brother Devin, the Tribal Chief, with me. And we'll be watching TNA Bound for Glory Sunday, October 12th. I was trying to go, saving up, but couldn't get off work to go. And the money just wasn't there. So I hate it because I wanted to see Hardys and Dudley Boys go at it one more time. Or go at it first time for me in person, but one more time watching them. Well, it is what it is. Door closes for a reason. Door opens for a reason. So this door closed, and I'm going to accept it. And I'm just going to enjoy watching it at home. So I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Again, tune in tomorrow for tomorrow's Elite Bible Devotions and my WWE and AEW review. And come in the chats. Chat with me what you thought. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. God bless. And remember, everyone, just love professional wrestling. And, oh, yeah, before I forget, the Elite Predictions champ, since we all tied, is still Johnny. Johnny, you're still predictions champ. You're getting lucky because all these ties. You even got lucky tonight because you even come in and predict. That is the rule. If there's a tie, it defaults to the original champion. So that's what it is. But love everyone. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Just remember, as the motto always goes, for all my wrestling lovers out there, just love professional wrestling. Give me the hearts in the comments. Like and subscribe to YouTube and hit the notification bell. I'm over 200 now. I'm at 209. Let's keep that going. 1,000 is the goal by the end of the year. So get it out there. Share it. Share the message. Love professional wrestling. Follow me on TikTok as well. Follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to get 10,000 on TikTok. I'm slowly getting there. I'm at 8,300 plus. Instagram, I'm almost to 400. So help me get to that too. But follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Threads. I'm almost to 200 on Threads. And of course, follow me on X, where I cause a lot of chaos on X. So follow me on there as well. Appreciate everybody that's come in again. Love professional wrestling. Peace out. Peace out to you, Doug. Hope you're there for the Bound for Glory. God bless you. I love y'all. And deuces.
Lights go down, the bell's about to ring. Aaron's in the booth talking about everything from WWE to classics and the rest. You know he's got the passion and he's bringing you the best. Aaron loves wrestling, feel that heat. Every finisher pop.